The 1991 Bank Negara Malaysia 10 sen coin is a small, yet historically significant piece of Malaysian numismatic heritage, embodying the design transition and economic characteristics of Malaysia in the late 20th century. Minted by Bank Negara Malaysia, BNM, which is the central bank of the country. This coin belongs to the second series of Malaysian coins that were introduced in 1989 and circulated for over 2 decades. The 10 sen coin minted in 1991 reflects Malaysia's efforts during the early 1990s to solidify national identity through the symbolic design of its currency, while also serving a practical role in daily commerce during a time of economic modernization. The obverse front of the 10 sen 1991 coin features the national flower of Malaysia, the bunga raya, or Hibiscus rosae sinensis. This flower was declared the national flower in 1960 by Prime Minister Tunku Abdul Rahman and represents national pride, unity, and the multi-ethnic harmony of Malaysia. The hibiscus is stylized with 5 petals, symbolizing the 5 principles of Malaysia's national philosophy known as Rukun Negara. Surrounding the flower is the legend bank Negara Malaysia, identifying the issuer as the central bank. Inscribed in an arc at the top of the coin, the denomination 10 sen is clearly stated below the flower, and the year 1991 is placed directly beneath the value. This simple yet elegant design serves not just an aesthetic purpose, but also reinforces national identity through everyday currency usage. The reverse back of the coin, like other coins from the second series, features a geometric motif influenced by traditional Malay art. This abstract design is intended to honor Malaysia's rich cultural heritage, particularly the artistic expressions found in textiles, woodwork, and architecture. The geometric pattern is centrally placed and subtly styled, highlighting Malaysia's Islamic and traditional artistic influences while also providing a modern visual appeal. Some coins in this series also include a reeded edge, which makes it harder to counterfeit and helps people distinguish it from coins of similar size by touch, in terms of technical specifications. The 1991 10 sen coin is made of copper nickel, a durable alloy that resists corrosion and ensures long circulation life. The coin has a diameter of approximately 18.8 millimeters, a thickness of about 1.22 millimeters, and weighs around 2.83 grams. Small size and light weight made it convenient for small everyday transactions, particularly in local markets and transportation. This was essential in a time before Malaysia's digital payment systems became widespread. The edge of the coin is reeded, which provides a tactile feature and enhances its resistance to counterfeiting. It's an important factor in coin security. From a historical and economic perspective, the year 1991 was a pivotal period in Malaysian history. It marked the launch of Wawasan 2020 Vision 2020 by then Prime Minister Dr. Mahathir Mohamad, which was a bold policy initiative to transform Malaysia into a fully developed nation by the year 2020. The 1991 10 sen coin, therefore, represents a period of national aspiration and progressive development, with the government focused on industrialization, modernization of infrastructure, and enhancement of the quality of life for Malaysians. During this time, coins such as the 10 sen served not only as currency, but also as tools for spreading symbols of unity and growth among the population. In terms of mintage and circulation, the 10 sen coins were produced in large quantities in 1991 to support the needs of a growing economy. However, while these coins were common during their time, many have now been removed from daily circulation due to the introduction of the third series of Malaysian coins in 2012, which brought updated designs and smaller sizes to accommodate modern coinage needs. The earlier 10 sen coins, including the 1991 version, are still legal tender, but are now more commonly found in collections, antique shops, or coin dealers' inventories. Collectors value the 1991 10 sen coin primarily for its historical context, and as a representative piece of Malaysia's second coin series, in average circulated condition, it generally holds only modest numismatic value, usually under 1 Malaysian ringgit MYR. But coins in uncirculated or proof condition may be worth more to collectors, especially if preserved in mint state with no scratches or discoloration. Additionally, any rare mint errors, such as off-center strikes or planchette anomalies, can significantly increase its desirability and market price. In conclusion, the 1991 Bank Negara Malaysia 10 Sen coin stands as a culturally meaningful artifact of Malaysia's economic and national development during a key transitional era. With its elegant blend of modern minting technology, traditional Malay motifs, and national symbols like the Bunga Raya, it captures the essence of Malaysia's identity and aspirations at the dawn of the 1990s. Though small in size and everyday in function, the coin played an important role in the country's daily life and continues to be a valuable item for both historical appreciation and coin collecting. The 1997 10 Sen coin issued by Bank Negara Malaysia is a small, yet historically significant numismatic artifact that belongs to the second series of Malaysian coins, which was introduced in 1989 and continued until 2011, before being replaced by a third series. The coin embodies not only the functional purpose of currency, but also reflects Malaysia's cultural identity, economic direction, and design evolution during the late 20th century. This particular 10-cent coin, minted in 1997, bears the distinct features that characterize this series, showcasing Malaysian symbols and maintaining a practical design for everyday usage. The coin was minted during the reign of Prime Minister Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad, a period of substantial economic growth. That was later tested by the 1997 Asian financial crisis. In that context, the 1997 10-cent coin holds its added historical weight as it circulated during a time of both economic optimism and severe regional downturn. The obverse front of the 1997 10-cent coin prominently features the official emblem of Bank Negara Malaysia, which includes the Bunga Raya, also known as the Hibiscus rosusinensis, Malaysia's national flower. The hibiscus symbolizes the beauty and vitality of the Malaysian people and their spirit. It has 5 petals, each representing the 5 principles of the Rukun Negara, national principles, which are central to the national philosophy. The denomination 10 Sen is inscribed below the flower in a bold and easily legible font, and beneath that, the year 1997 is clearly stated. Encircling the top part of the coin is the issuing authority, Bank Negara Malaysia, meaning the Central Bank of Malaysia, which regulates the issuance of currency. The entire design is neat and symmetrical, presenting a harmonious balance between national identity and functionality. The reverse back side of the coin in this second series features a simple geometric pattern that includes 16 dots arranged in a circular border, symbolizing unity among Malaysia's diverse states and peoples. Earlier 10-cent coins from this series often had a stylized keris, a traditional dagger. But starting from 1989, the design was simplified for practical minting purposes and better mass circulation. The coin is struck in copper nickel, a durable and widely used alloy in coinage, known for its resistance to corrosion and general wear, ensuring longevity in circulation. It has a diameter of 18.8 millimeters, a thickness of about 1.16 millimeters, and a weight of approximately 2.85 grams, making it lightweight and convenient for daily transactions. The coin also features a reeded edge, which adds a tactile element to deter counterfeiting and to assist the visually impaired in distinguishing coin denominations. In 1997, Malaysia was experiencing a rapid expansion in its industrial sector, and aiming for Vision 2020, an ambitious plan for Malaysia to become a fully developed nation. The coin was in heavy circulation across the country and would have been used in everyday activities such as buying food, bus tickets, newspapers, or making phone calls from public payphones. However, in mid-1997, the Asian financial crisis struck, leading to massive currency devaluations and economic hardship across Southeast Asia. In Malaysia, the ringgit was heavily affected. And although the central bank took measures to stabilize the economy, including currency controls, this small 10-cent coin became a daily symbol of purchasing power, savings, and sometimes scarcity for ordinary Malaysians. From a numismatic perspective, the 1997 10-sen coin is not considered rare, as millions were minted for mass circulation. It was struck at Malaysia's Kuala Lumpur Mint, which produced coins in large volumes to meet public demand. Because of this, most examples found today are of circulated grade, bearing minor wear and tear from years of use. However, uncirculated, or mint-condition specimens are of greater interest to collectors, especially when housed in protective holders or included in mint sets. Coins with errors such as double strikes, off-center minting, or clipped planchette scan also attract collectors, an increase in value, though its face value remains 10 cents. Pristine specimens may be traded among collectors for slightly higher prices, often between RM1 to RM5 depending on condition, and even more if part of a full-year set. The design philosophy behind this series, including the 1997 10-sen coin, was to emphasize Malaysia's national identity while maintaining simple, functional aesthetics. Unlike the third series introduced in 2012, which featured more intricate and culturally rich patterns like the Wabulan moonkite and Bunga Meller jasmine flower, the second series coins, like the 1997 issue, remained minimalist and practical. This approach made the coin not only a monetary tool, but also a medium of quiet, patriotic symbolism. The use of the hibiscus on all denominations underlined a shared theme, which was accessible to all Malaysians regardless of ethnicity or language, reflecting the government's effort at national unity through common symbols in everyday life. The 1997 10-sen coin was often kept in small coin purses, glass jars for savings, or even collected by school children. The coin was used in vending machines, public telephones, and parking meters. As inflation slowly increased over the years, the purchasing power of the 10-sen coin began to decline. But in 1997, it still held significant transactional value. Many Malaysians of that era recall it being sufficient to buy a piece of candy, a kui, or contribute toward bus fare or school canteen purchases. Despite its small size, the coin was essential to microtransactions in daily life. And even today, it continues to circulate, though increasingly replaced by newer coins from the third series. In conclusion, the 1997 Bank Negara Malaysia 10-sen coin is more than just a small piece of metal. It is a compact reflection of the cultural, political, and economic dynamics of Malaysia in the late 1990s. From its minimalist yet symbolic design to its role during the Asian financial crisis, the coin encapsulates a pivotal moment in Malaysian history. It represents the everyday life of Malaysians, the aspirations of a growing economy, and the artistic choices made to embody national identity in circulating currency. Whether viewed by collectors, historians, or the general public, the coin holds a quiet dignity as a witness to an era of transformation and resilience in Malaysian society. The Bank Negara Malaysia 5-sen coin of 2019 stands as a small yet meaningful representation of Malaysia's national identity, monetary history, and cultural continuity. Issued by Bank Negara Malaysia BNM, the central bank of the country, this coin belongs to the fourth series of Malaysian coins, which was officially launched in 2012 to reflect the nation's diverse cultural heritage and modern aesthetic values. The 2019 5-sen coin continues in this series. It is part of the standard circulating coinage used throughout the country for small value transactions. Although it is the lowest denomination in the series, this small coin carries with it a significant role in everyday commerce, particularly in traditional retail settings like local markets, vending machines, and parking meters. Where exact change is often required, the obverse front side of the coin features a stylized image of the Bunga Raya, also known as the Hibiscus rosusinensis, which is the national flower of Malaysia. The Bunga Raya is a symbol of courage, life, and rapid growth, reflecting the nation's aspirations and spirit. Above the flower is the text Bank Negara Malaysia, indicating the issuing authority. Below the flower, the coin is inscribed with the year of minting, 2019, along with a simple decorative motif symbolizing Malaysia's traditional art. The flower design is a continuation of the artistic tradition found throughout the fourth series, which sought to incorporate Malaysian cultural, Motifs inspired by handicrafts, textiles, and native flora on the reverse back side of the coin. The center is dominated by the denomination 5 sen, clearly indicating the coin's value. This is presented in bold modern typography to enhance legibility and usability. Below this denomination is a small image of a traditional textile pattern meant to reflect Malaysia's rich artistic traditions, especially in batik and songket weaving. The coin's overall design carefully integrates both heritage and function, as the intricate elements remain shallow enough to be suitable for high-volume minting and smooth circulation, yet detailed enough to offer a sense of pride and aesthetic value. From a technical perspective, the 5 sen 2019 coin is struck in stainless steel, a change that was first introduced during the 4th series to improve durability and reduce production costs. Prior to this, earlier series used copper-nickel and other alloys. The coin has a diameter of 17.78 millimeters, a thickness of 1.12 millimeters, and weighs approximately 1.72 grams. Its small size and light weight are suitable for its role in daily commerce. But these characteristics also make it more prone to being lost or discarded. Despite this, it remains an essential component of the monetary system, particularly in rural areas and low price point transactions. As for its minting and distribution, the 5 sen 2019 coin was produced by Bank Negara Malaysia's Mint Division, located in Shah Alam, Selangor. This minting facility is responsible for the production of all Malaysian coinage. It follows strict standards to ensure the consistency and security of the national currency. While mintage numbers for this specific year are not typically released in fine detail to the public, unless through BNM's annual reports, the 5 sen denomination is among the most commonly produced coins in Malaysia, due to its need for wide circulation. From a numismatic point of view, the 5 sen 2019 coin is considered common in circulation, and it does not possess any notable errors or varieties that would elevate its value significantly. However, collectors interested in assembling full sets of modern Malaysian coins or tracking the evolution of Malaysian currency still seek out such pieces in uncirculated or proof condition, often as part of official coin sets issued by BNM. Its appeal lies more in the completeness of a collection than in any inherent rarity or unique minting variation. Occasionally, a coin with a minting error such as a misalignment off-center strike or die crack may emerge, sparking temporary collector interest. But such instances are rare and not typically associated with the 2019 5 sen issue. In terms of cultural context, the use of small denomination coins like the 5 sen continues to be debated in modern Malaysian society. As the cost of living and consumer prices rise, the real purchasing power of such coins has declined, leading some to question their ongoing usefulness. Nonetheless, Bank Negara Malaysia has consistently reiterated the role of coins like the 5 sen as part of the broader cash-based economic ecosystem. They are particularly important for rounding off transactions, calculating GST, SST-based amounts when applicable, and enabling exact payments in settings that do not use digital point-of-sale systems. To the casual observer, the 5 sen 2019 coin may appear inconspicuous, but it encapsulates layers of thoughtful design, cultural symbolism, economic function, and historical continuity. It stands as a testament to Malaysia's modern minting capabilities, the nation's enduring respect for its cultural motifs, and the balancing act between tradition and progress in its monetary systems. For Malaysians, this small piece of metal is a daily companion, quiet, unassuming, yet essential, making it an important part of the nation's tangible economic heritage, whether resting in a pocket, rattling in a coin purse, or forming part of a child's first savings in a taving piggy. Bank, the 5 sen coin plays a humble yet enduring role in Malaysian life.